Surprise! Hey guys, Comics here, and today I will be covering Uzumaki by Junji Ito, chapter 7. Now, as I have said before, there have been weird events in the town of Kurozocho, and they're all related to the spiral. Each spiral represents a certain type of obsession, so let's see what we're going to spiral into today. Now let's get into it. In Kiri's school again, there's a younger classmate named Jack in the Box that loves to jump out and scare people. She realizes that he has a crush on her and is super annoyed by him. Her and her friend take a different route home just to avoid the boy. While walking through the cemetery, her friend mentions how creepy it is and how the town went back to burying people instead of cremating them. Kiri, who tends to forget what happens in every chapter somehow, asks why they're doing that. Her friend then goes on how only the people from this town creates a black spiral of smoke, even if they are cremated elsewhere, which is why they stopped the cremations. They get freaked out on the fact that there are dead bodies nearby, so they walk a little faster. But when they do, the little boy, Jack in the Box, suddenly pops out from behind a gravestone and scares the girls. They are rightfully pissed at him, and he apologizes, explaining that it's just a habit of his. Her friend calls him out for being too immature and that Kiri already has a boyfriend. Jack in the Box already knows and tells her he wants a girl like her to be by his side to surprise everyone. Oh, okay, he just casually thinks of her as an object to impress others. Kiri yells at him to leave her alone and walks away as he announces that he won't back down. Oh my god, the Jack in the Box just hid in a dirty trash can. He just keeps popping up and yelling, "I love you," to Kiri every chance he gets. Then Kiri has a package delivered to her house from Mitsuru, aka Jack in the Box. She meets up with him and returns his gift and requests that he stops. She says how the more he follows her, the less she likes him. He feels apologetic, but he is determined to prove to her that he really cares for her. An idea pops into his mind, gaining inspiration from TV, and guess what? He decides to jump in front of a car and believes his love would stop it. Oh my god, it did not turn out the way he wanted. This image was the first time that I actually felt scared when I was reading this. The previous chapters of the images that were supposed to be scary just made me laugh, honestly, because of their expressions or just the ridiculousness of the situation. But this was too real for me and legit scared me. Oh no, no. Everyone at school is shocked at the accident and the brutality of how he died. Everyone is devastated and sad as they put his casket down. Kiri, depressed from the accident, remembers the gift he gave her and decides to open it. Just like his nickname, he sends her a Jack in the Box, and an eerie-looking clown pops up and says how he died for her and is now coming for her. Oh no, girl. You better run and burn that clown. Burn it now. Instead of running, her and Suichi decide to go into the cemetery to dig him up. Why? There is no good reason to do this, but Suichi thinks it's better to be safe than sorry to make sure he is really dead. So he plans to, I don't know, put a stake through his heart. But like Kiri said, he's not a vampire. Kiri is still a little skeptical, but Suichi claims that anything is possible in this town. Well, at least one person in this comic remembers what happens in the previous chapters. He isn't wrong considering what they witnessed before. Suichi starts digging his grave up and start opening his casket. Suddenly, the casket window opens up, and when Suichi pulls out the last nail, oh my god, he came back to life. Jack in the Box becomes full-on zombie mode and pushes the whole casket cover off. Suichi tells Kiri what I've been telling her, and they run away as fast as possible. Jack in the Box jumps towards them, but every time he jumps, his body just falls apart, and eventually his legs both fall apart and his body cannot jump anymore. The moment they think it's all over, Jack in the Box doesn't give up and jumps with his entire body towards them again. His spine turned into a spring somehow, giving him more jumping power. Same, Suichi. What the hell, indeed. Oh my god. And Jack in the Box successfully lands on top of Kiri, but falls apart immediately. I guess you can say he fell for her again. They realized that the spiral spring was actually from the suspension from the car and not his spine. But okay, that does not explain why he suddenly started moving and jumping towards them when he still had his legs. Ugh. Now, everyone is more traumatized than ever before. What do you guys think this obsession is about? I feel like this obsession is about the obsession of shocking people. The reason why Mitsuru, the 7th grader, is nicknamed Jack in the Box is because he pops out of nowhere, surprising people around him. He pops out of unexpected places, such as in the cemetery, which is probably the last place you want to be jump scared, or a trash can, which is showing dedication that he waited in a dirty trash can just to surprise Kiri. His obsession of pursuing Kiri is not really so much about love, but like he said, just shocking others to have a girl like her by his side. But why is this boy so obsessed with surprising people? It may be that Into is trying to say how maybe TV might influence young audiences a little too much. As Mitsu said before, jumping in front of a car, he reenacted what he saw on TV, hoping it would turn out just exactly how it would on TV. I don't know how it ended, but probably not like that. Unfortunately, he imitated something on TV, hoping it will work out. So I think this chapter is really an extension of the previous chapter about gaining attention. Jack in the Box basically did not mind if Kiri or everyone else around him was annoyed because, obviously he just kept on doing it because any attention was good attention for him. And the fact that he did the ultimate shock value of jumping in front of a car and hoping somehow love would stop it because that's what he saw on TV, did not work out. So like I said before, gaining attention is fine, but there is a limit in terms of when it comes to harming yourself and others. So do not throw yourselves in front of cars thinking love will stop it. Be safe. Oh my god. But what do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you not agree? Do you think it's about something else? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Sweet dreams!